Phil Foden is an English professional player who is currently playing as a winger for Manchester City Football Club and the national team of England. Foden has had a dream to start his career. His full name is Philip Walter Foden, and he's a 21-year-old player who was born on the 28th of May in 2000 in England. Foden started his profession in Manchester City in 2009. Since the time he made his professional debut in the club, he's made over 100 appearances and he's won 8 honors. He was named the youngest recipient of a Premier League winners' medal, and in 2019, Foden became Manchester City's youngest goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League. A skilled left-footed midfielder with great speed, as well as shooting and dribbling abilities, Foden has set up a good foundation for himself as one of the most promising youngsters in the football world. He was famously described by Pep Guardiola as the greatest talent ever witnessed in football. Foden has scored 48 goals and has given 34 assists in 156 matches during his club career. His gigantic talent and achievement have drawn the attention of Europe's top clubs, and now we'll sit back and watch how the rest of his career is going to go. And for the time being, how about we take a look at things you might not know about Phil Foden. So without wasting any more of your time blabbering, let's get into the video. We all want to spoil our parents, or we all should want to spoil our parents and buy them the best comforts in the world. Looks like Foden did it in record time. The Daily Mail reported in October 2018 that at the very young age of 18, Foden purchased a €2 million house for himself as well as his family because he truly wanted to keep his family together. Foden moved his family from Edgeley in Stockport to Bramhall in South Manchester. A lovely gesture from our young King Foden. Only months after buying the house, Foden turned into a father when his childhood sweetheart Rebecca Cookie gave birth to their child, who was a sweet little boy, Ron. Foden says that you start to look at things differently when you get blessed with a kid. Honestly, I'm enjoying it, but I find it quite difficult, always having away games and being away from him. He's one now, and I bet he's missing me quite a bit, says our very own Foden. Looks like he's carrying out his fatherly duties pretty nicely. Yeah, that's right. Phil Sr. is a Manchester United fan. Had Phil Jr. decided to help his father's team, maybe he'd currently be carrying out his trade at Old Trafford rather than the Etihad. You never know. Foden says, my dad's a United fan and he comes and watches. And I ask him who he'll support and he says, City, just for that day. And I'll change him slowly though. Well, we hope he changes his mind. Oh yeah, you'll find Foden's name in the Guinness World Record book. Let me tell you why. Because he's the youngest player to win the Premier League. Phil Foden made his way to the Guinness World Records in 2020 for being the youngest player to ever win the Premier League. At the age of 17 and 350 days towards the finish of the 2017-19 season, Foden got a Champs medal after the City finished the campaign with a record-breaking 100 points. Foden got his hands on the first of 2 Premier League winners' medals, and now the 2017 BBC Young Sports Personality of the Year winners' achievement has been commemorated further. This guy's got some serious potential. In 2020, an Icelandic teen called Lara asserted that she had spent a bosom night with Phil Foden at the team hotel before Gareth Southgate's security officers barged into her room looking for the player. The young lady revealed that she had slept with him for a few hours after he made his debut for the Three Lions against Iceland. She likewise added that she didn't realize he had a girlfriend and a child. Phil Foden and his teammate Mason Greenwood, who was said to have slept with Lara's cousin, were both fined €1,360 by the Icelandic police for breaking COVID-19 quarantine rules. The players later released conciliatory apologies for their behavior. Philip Walter Foden was born on the 28th of May in 2000 in Stockport, England. His parents, Phil Foden Sr. and Claire Foden, raised Phil and his sister in a mediocre-class family in Edgeley. His entire family are Manchester fans, and he was continuously going to Etihad with his parents on weekends. His reverence for the club at an early age made his parents get a full Manchester City kit. Phil Foden didn't go through with the regular schooling system. His parents demanded that he continue with his schooling regardless of his football profession. Manchester City chose to grant Foden a scholarship. The grant covered his educational expenses, and he was secretly schooled at St. Bede's School in Whalley Range, Manchester, England. He proceeded with his career while he went on with his private training. Guardiola is Foden's biggest fan. In July 2019, he described Foden as the most talented player he's ever seen. Manchester City has been amped up for England under-21 international for quite a while, and the appearance of the manager in Etihad in 2016 was proclaimed by club bosses as a red-letter day for the academy. Foden has been supported in the first team for the last 2 seasons, with Guardiola saying that he would not allow the young footballer to leave on loan. He has everything to become one of the best players, says Guardiola. And this is the guy who coached Lionel Messi for 4 years. Remember that. Phil Foden's wife is Rebecca Cook, with whom he's been in a relationship from the time of a teen and got hitched when he was just 17. Foden turned into a parent just 1 year after that, at 18. He revealed his sentiments about the birth of his child Ronnie and the effect of turning into a father at such a young, tender age in a meeting with Manchester City's site. Rebecca Cook was born in 2001, which means she's 20 years old, which is 1 year older than her better half. Despite a dreamy beginning, Foden and Rebecca's marriage has been the subject of enormous contentions recently. The first controversy was the point at which it was rumored that Foden was attempting to have a date with a makeup artist named Lucy Jones. As per her interview with the Scottish Sun, Lucy has been messaging him while he was with the English national team in Turkey. She said that he refused to go on a date with Foden after she discovered that he is hitched and had a child. So, yeah, weird. So weird, why would you? The second one was when he slept with a girl in a hotel room and the security barged in, just like I talked about earlier. Phil Foden's total assets are assessed to be 15 million euros in 2021, including his properties as a whole and income. Phil Foden's market esteem is at 70 million euros. He is positioned number 10 among all players of the Premier League and number 4 among all players born in 2000. Phil Foden's pay in 2021 is reportedly 25,000 euros weekly. Phil Foden transfer market details show why he's considered among the most encouraging midfielders around the globe. He's regularly lauded for his speed, dribbling, smooth finishing, and work rate on the pitch. Foden is an exceptionally great midfielder and has played at 7 different positions up in the pitch. During his career, Phil Foden has played 83 games as a central midfield, 19 games as a left midfield, and 18 games as an assaulting midfield. He additionally played 11 games as the left winger and 7 games as a right midfield. On the global level, Phil Foden transfer market details show that he was a member of England U16, 17, U18, U19, U20, and U21 youth teams, and altogether scored 19 goals in 51 games. Foden has played 6 games for England's senior team and has scored 2 goals, the 2 of which were scored against Iceland at the 2020-2021 UEFA Nations League A. Foden currently has a €300 million release clause, and he's under contract with Manchester City until the end of June 2024. Since childhood, he's had a huge passion for football. At the early age of 5, he started practicing and polishing his football skills so he could one day get enrollment in his favorite club academy at Manchester City. Phil Foden has some notable achievements and record at club and international level. I mean, his profile is full of skills and remarkable football history, and we're looking forward to seeing some more of his successes in the football world. And that brings our video to an end. I do hope you liked that. Share it with any football fan friends you got. And before leaving, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon so you never miss an update. And I'll see you guys in the next one.